Namaste to everyone. Wishing you a beautiful Tuesday. Today is September the 23rd. I hope you're doing great. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Georgie. Sending you much love. Um, for those of you that are new, I'm Julia. This is Virgo Nation 1111. It is a Virgo channel, but you could have strong Virgo placement, and these messages will also be for you. So, welcome, welcome. If you're new to the channel, as you come in, let us know that you're new so that we can welcome you in. And if you don't know, everything that you need is down below in the description box. Karma Karen, hey sweetheart, love you honey. Everything that you need is down below in the description box, right? If you're looking for a more specific reading personalized for you, then go down to the description box, find my website, and then you can order either a live reading for me or one done by video, because the ones I do here on YouTube are general love readings. And if you want an immediate love, not a love reading, but if you want an immediate tarot card reading, then you just call the toll-free numbers and you say Virgo Nation, and you'll get your reading discounted every time. Now, there's been a lot of confusion here. Okay, so High Priestess members, okay, get shout outs, get special videos just for members. We get together 4 times a month, right, where everyone in the live gets a free reading from me. A lot of people are a little confused as how to do that. The majority of my videos, you'll see a join button. You can click on that. You can click on the link in the description box, and then you can decide what membership you want. A window will pop up for you. You may want to try from your computer, your laptop, your cell phone, okay? But it is possible. A lot of people that are already Earth Angel members have upgraded to as for the High Priestess membership, okay? So that's how it's done, okay? I even tried it today, and I clicked on the join button, and it took me, I'm not going to become a member of my own channel, but it did pop up with the 2 options there, okay? So, yeah, okay. With that being said, let's get into your reading. All right, so I don't know if some of you realize it or not. I believe a lot of my Virgos do realize it. And that's why they have broken free from a toxic situation and they will not return. The majority of you were either dealing in the past with either a, what do you call that when it's, hold on. Either with a witch or, I think they call them warlocks, don't they? Something like that. So you're right on the money with that. You really are. And be prepared, because if you've been listening to the love readings, it's kind of like a mixed bag. I've got 2 different storylines going on. So be careful there, because this person is not coming towards you in a good way, okay? I am seeing Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I am seeing Capricorn. I am seeing Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries as well, okay? So, and Scorpio, Pisces too. All right, so, and Cancer. So just keep an eye out. I think you already know who this person is, so you're already protected, and nothing's going to happen to you because you believe in the Most High. Hey, Kennedy Elizabeth. Hey, honey. Okay, let's talk on a different note. Virgo, you may have just met somebody recently. It could have even been like somebody coming to your home or your apartment or whatever to do some work or something like that. Very sweet person, conversation. You don't have a problem talking to this person. This person doesn't have a problem talking to you. It's very friendly, very nice. They're probably going to come back tomorrow and finish the job. So Virgo, I feel this person's single, okay? So, I don't know. It could be nice for you. They seem very gentle. Spirit is telling me they're very gentle, very sweet, hardworking, kind. I don't know, Virgo. For some of you, it's there. For some of you, it's at work. Somebody who you're working on a project with, or it's a colleague. I don't know, Virgo, new love is coming in. Virgo. A lot of you have somebody from a distance that's finally woken up and coming towards you. So Virgo, I'm going to forewarn you again that you do have new love coming in. One that is worth for you to make the effort, okay? You may have recently met somebody, right? Like in our birthday month, right? And you're both very caring individuals. But I'm telling you this part, and I've seen it before in the readings, that toxic person is sensing. They've been trying to keep you trapped. They've been trying to keep your abundance away from you. Trying to keep a real soulmate coming in for you. This is how much this person loved you, Virgo. Do you understand what I'm saying? They never loved you, Virgo. They never loved you. They were only out to hurt you. They were jealous of you, envious of you. I don't know if you realize, though, but a lot of you were with a specific person, and every time you were trying to get something new going or to put some money aside or something, it just wasn't happening. This person was blocking everything. I don't like to say this, but their soul is not pure. It's just not. It serves something much darker. And I don't care what kind of facade they give everybody on the outside, Virgo, you know better. You do. I mean, even if they weren't even to say anything, you just sense it, you feel it, right? And I'm here to tell you and to announce to you so that you can feel free, is that this person no longer has any kind of control, energetic pull, nothing, Virgo. You are so focused on what you're doing. You have moved on you're amazing. All this person can do is try to find information or try to spy on you on social media. You're not interested. It's over. It's done. Right? I don't know what this person doesn't understand, but they think they're going to do their same shenanigans. I don't know. Do some kind of love potion. Oh yeah, that's really going to work for somebody that's God's child and is, walking in divine light. Anyways, they don't get it. All right, so Virgo, that's just not going to work, right? And you just refuse, and that's it. That cycle is closed. So I'm here to tell you, nobody has any kind of hold on you, no matter what their delusional mind is telling them, Virgo. You're absolutely free. All right, Karmic Karen, you did it. I'm so proud of you. You see? Yeah, I knew you could. So now you can listen to that membership video from last night, my last night. Anyways, thank you, honey, for becoming a High Priestess member. Okay, so listen, Virgo, you're free. You're free as a bird. Don't even worry about that stuff. Don't give it any of your energy. Just keep moving forward because beautiful things are happening. And you're seeing your life is improving. It really is. From the time you left this person and what you've been doing and how you've been growing and how you have taken control back of your life, you're doing great. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't look back. And hey, Juanita. And by the way, Virgo, let's just look at things this way. If you were with this person and they went and cheated on you with somebody else, first of all, you know, you're so worthy of all the best, Virgo. Not breadcrumbs, okay? Really, okay? So remember all that stuff. Remember what this person did. Remember the things they used to say. Remember how they used to manipulate you to get whatever they wanted, Virgo. You keep that, you got it stored in your file cabinet. Just remember, because this person is going to come in, I'm telling you. For some of you, they already have tried, they have messaged. Virgo just said, absolutely not, I don't want to do this anymore. Okay? The exes have tried to return by messaging or showing up or whatever. For a lot of you, it's coming a little bit later. See, this person's getting in a place of being destitute. They're not doing well at all. And to just reiterate what I was picking up in your love reading is that they didn't know who they were messing with, what kind of Virgo they were messing with. And I'm talking about my very spiritual, connected Virgos. See, you cannot attack a child of the Most High, okay? Especially somebody who is standing in their divine light and power. That will backfire. That will backfire. It will. And it's not because you want it so. They want it so. They want it so. They wanted it so. And, I also feel that this person is having a very hard time approaching Virgo because somehow your angels have let you know that when you first got rid of this person or this thing went down, you immediately blocked them from everything. You didn't want anything to do with them. You didn't want any kind of memory of them. You didn't want anything sitting in your house that reminded you of this person, whether they gifted you with something or not. It's all been given away, thrown in the garbage, and that's it. The whole energy in your place has changed, Virgo. You've changed because you know your worth now. Okay? So I feel really sorry for this person. Like I said, I don't know what they're thinking, but it's just not going to happen. It's just not. Virgo's saying, you can fool me once, but you're not going to fool me twice, right? And I don't feel that most of my Virgos are taking this very lightly. They're not. They're quite serious about it. They have made a firm decision about it, and they're not going to back down. It doesn't matter what this person comes with, okay? It just doesn't. Even if they had, $2 million and told you, you're going to be with me, or whatever, and you can have this or whatever. Virgo's like, I don't really care about your 2 million. I don't really care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want anything like you in my life. Right? But they did it all by themselves, Virgo. So you can wash your hands clean from that, right? Right. They could have realized what they had. They could have been wonderful with Virgo, right? But, it's the way destiny had to play out, Virgo. This had to happen to you so that way it would never happen again. You finally, you've gone through this so many times, and this last person really just did it for you. It was like, okay, I get it now. I know what my part is, why I bring these kind of relationships into my life. It's not going to happen anymore, Virgo's saying. I know who I am, and I know my worth. And I know that I don't have to go out of my way to do things for people, gift them with things, to have them stick around, right? If somebody wants to be with you, they're going to be with you no matter what, Virgo. All right, here we go. I call upon the divine. I call upon the white light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Oh, okay. To come into this reading for Virgo. We call upon the Divine Mother, the Divine Father. We call upon our ancestors, our ascended masters. The card's already flown out. We call upon our whole angelic team. We thank you in advance for being with us in this sacred space. And we thank you for your knowledge, your wisdom, your protection, your love, your abundance for our highest good. And thank you for the one card that went flying out that's face down on the table. And we will read it now. All right, Virgo. Here we go. This is what they want to tell you. Dearest you, we bet you must be so exhausted some days, giving as much as you do, sharing your energy so beautifully in service to the highest good, can leave you feeling depleted, like an empty well. If it feels as if there's no more water for you, the good news is we have a plan. Today, go take a relaxing bath, book a massage, read a novel, buy yourself some flowers or plant some in your garden. Make time for self-care, not more work on yourself. By tending to yourself now, you are reminded to do so more often. And be sure to use a word that might have caused you anxiety in the past, but is essential for your well-being now. No, and say it with us. No, thank you. No, I can't. You don't have to explain. Just say no gently but firmly. Then go for a soak. Life will wait for you to bring yourself back to center, replenished and ready for more adventure. We love you so very much. Hey, Candy. Hey, honey. Hey, CSK. Hey, Janine. Hey, Mark. Usana. Hello. Nat. Hey, hey. Jaja knows. Hello. Okay, so they're just basically telling you, look, sometimes you just gotta take it easy. And if people are putting too many expectations on you, you just kind of have to say no. You can do it in a polite way. Just say no. No, thank you, or no, I can't, or whatever, like that. And keep on rolling, Virgo. All right, here we go. Let's get our message for today, and then we'll get into more oracle cards. One important card for Virgo, for our community. What's the most important message our community has to hear today? For Virgo, one card for Virgo, please. Okay, Life Path number 20 came out. Here we go, fam. All right, Life Path. Do you wonder about your divine life path and purpose? Have you been enrolled in spiritual training? This training might be obvious in the form of a course you are undertaking or hidden in a life lesson that is currently triggering your healing, learning, or growth. Whether it be obvious or not, successfully completing this training will empower you to fulfill your divine purpose this lifetime. Further clarity will be revealed to you. The universe promises that you shall know what you need at the perfect time and in the way that you cannot miss. You are in spiritual training for a divine mission that serves your soul development and spiritual growth, while at the same time helping others. It will help you express your spiritual purpose this lifetime. At times, your training may be aligned with study or applying your skills in ways that seem more obviously aligned with a spiritual path. At other times, your spiritual training may be disguised in ordinary life circumstances. If you are unsure of what you are meant to be learning, of exactly how you are in this spiritual training at the moment, look to the situations in your life that are causing you the most struggle. This is where you will find your training taking place. The struggle is the place where holding on is competing with letting go. It is, however, nothing to be ashamed of. Edge, where you're doing the inner work of growing into more peace, trust, and love, is a sign that you are certainly growing. It isn't comfortable. Sometimes it may cause fatigue and even a feeling of defeat. Yet you shall not give up, Virgo. You shall continue, and in time you shall triumph with a feeling of peace, resolution, and wisdom. If you're feeling stuck, perhaps you're working on a significant issue or challenge that won't seem to resolve itself no matter how much effort you apply, then you are being guided to ask for help from your spiritual team using the invocation below. Call upon your higher self and soul to take over all aspects of the issue. Be patient. Do not resist what is, but neither collapse into it. Use your spiritual practice. For example, meditation, journaling, dance, music, yoga, time in nature, and prayer, to strengthen you as you move through this training. If you are uncertain about what is happening in your life now, don't fret. Sometimes a small desire has to be sacrificed for the attainment of the greater vision. Be at peace. Know that all beings shine at the right time, and so shall you. The oracle is also confirmation that a vision of your path on earth is being shared with you, whether in small daydreams, big dreams at night, in meditation, or simply in the feedback you receive repeatedly from different sources. You're being asked to trust in what you see, sense and feel about your vision for your life path and divine purpose. Even if you are not clear, trust that it is coming to you with loving, divine timing. Be open-minded and listen for what makes your heart sing. Okay, so let's read the invocation down below. Hey, Deanna. Hey, Judy. Hey, Debbie-O. Hey, Rising of the Eagle. Hey, Tony. All right, here's your invocation. I call upon the wise and unconditionally loving ones to assist me now in perceiving, living, and manifesting my truest and most joyful life path and divine purpose. Help me know what I need to know, when I need to know it. And with everything else, may I be assisted to feel peace, trust, and patience as my beautiful life path unfolds, guiding by the loving hand of the universe. May unconditional love reach into the hearts of all living beings, helping every creature to find true fulfillment of their destiny. So be it. Amen. Okay, there you go. So for those of you that are trying to figure out, what is it? What am I supposed to be doing? You'll be shown. You'll be shown. For Virgo, what's going on with Virgo for September the 23rd, please? For my beautiful Virgos, what is going on? What do they need to know? Okay, that just wanted to fly out. Ooh, Virgo. So you're going through some kind of enlightenment, ascension, purification of body, mind, spirit, soul, Virgo. Beautiful energy around you. You're also creating stability. Stability is coming into your life. It's about connecting with a soul tribe or real family here, but it's bringing you a lot of growth here and a sense of freedom, Virgo. So you are doing better financially. You are. And that's really helping you to just not feel so, because I feel before September, I feel there was, not for those that are retired and everything, but I feel like for those that were looking for that other job, or we're not getting paid enough and we're struggling, and or maybe just this tower moment came in and just kind of put you in a different direction, Virgo. I'm seeing now that you finally have gotten everything together. I mean, you're doing things smarter here, and it's giving you a sense of freedom here. I'm also feeling here that, Virgo, there could have been some stability that came to you as an inheritance, which brought you growth, which also gives you freedom to be free to go do whatever you want here. You're definitely coming from a place of love and grace and a lot of healing. I also see here that there's a lot of happiness as well for you. There's definitely a new beginning here for you, Virgo. Because you've been courageous, because you've been bold. Expect those miracles to come pouring in now, Virgo. Let's see, let's keep going. For Virgo. For Virgo. They're saying focus. Focus. Focus, focus, focus on what's important to you here. Okay? There is magic around you here. Okay, Virgo? You've got the tools that you need to manifest whatever you want. Okay? You're definitely going through some kind of ascension or metamorphosis here. And you're not quite sure where it's taking you. But I can assure you, with the butterfly above your head here, it's definitely bringing a beautiful change for you. Yeah, I feel you have created your own space, your own happiness, an environment of peacefulness, of quiet, calm, beautiful energy, like you're in your own world. And you're liking it because the energy is beautiful, it's golden, it's white, right? Beautiful, Virgo. Change is bringing change here. You are, because you are loving yourself, you're giving yourself a lot of self-love. You're taking good care of your health. You're doing things much smarter, wiser. You're taking the reins back in your hands again, Virgo. You're not allowing anybody to control you or tell you how things need to be done. You know exactly how to do things, Virgo. You do. And it's bringing this sense of renewal here, okay, for you. You're feeling better. You're feeling lighter, happier. Virgo, as you are going through this beautiful energy and this transformation here, Spirit is also asking you to be flexible. A lot of you are already flexible. You're just like in the flow. You're not going against the current. And you're just like, okay, well, I'm showing up every day. I'm thankful for my day, right? I'm in gratitude. I'm focused. I'm working on my projects. I'm making more money. I'm checking my budget. I'm trying to budget everything so that I pay myself first, right? Virgo, there's a lot of really beautiful energy happening with you. And the thing is that you're becoming more and more flexible because you're trusting more in the divine. You understand what is meant for you will always be yours. And you don't really have to be trying to control an outcome, right? And you're starting to understand that they know better than you do. And that's where this flexibility is coming in. You're allowing yourself to be guided. For Virgo, please, for Virgo. Yes, you see, because you have that ancestral wisdom, because you have that spiritual wisdom. You've been blessed with it, with additional support too from the divine. You've become wiser and smarter now, Virgo. Okay? A new path is being opened up for you here, Virgo. It's a path that's opening up where you can actually manifest the things that you want in your life. Okay? It's beautiful. And let me check this out. Oh, cool. The sea otters here. Okay, so major enlightenment, major transformation, and not only once, but twice, 3 times already in this reading. Stand in your power, Virgo. Be happy. Create the world that you want to live in here. Don't allow anybody to disturb your peace. Allow in your life whoever you want to allow. You don't have to be forced to socialize or be with certain people that just don't feel right to you. It's almost like you've put yourself in your own, but it's spirit though protecting you in this bubble. Something you're working on is taking shape, okay? I see by next spring, Virgo, that whatever you're working on here is going to bring you a lot of expansion here, okay? Now, there could be something unexpected that comes in while you're just being in the flow. Hold on. It's not a bad unexpected thing here. I feel here, Virgo, there's going to be some kind of change here for you. You're showing a lot of strength, a lot of knowledge, a lot of healing. You're enjoying life more. You're making time to play. It's not just about work. It's also you making time for rest here, Virgo. But there's some kind of good news, celebration, recognition at your job or what you do here. I see a happy home, Virgo. I do. Yeah, you see. You're standing in your truth, and that crow there is spirit, and they got your back. You know that you're co-creating. You know things are changing because you've changed, and a lot of it is coming from a higher power, these blessings that are coming in for you. Okay. So there will be a large amount of abundance that comes towards you here. Make sure that there's prosperity, definitely. But they're also telling you here with this prosperity, you also have to be generous and trust that the more that you do good, right? And that's not why we do it. But I'm just saying, if you're a good person, right, and you show love and care, or you help people that are less fortunate, it doesn't even have to be actual people. It could be animals. It could be anything, right, that you give of yourself to. Prosperity will come to you, and you're going to be very grateful A lot of you are really taking leadership roles as well as you accept what is. As you accept what is. So you're very beautiful right now. You're glowing. There's a beautiful purity to you. People can notice your light, Virgo, here. I also see that huge thing where all this new energy is coming in is because you finally have accepted your connection with Source. Okay? So you'll be standing in a very powerful energy here. Okay? You're going to be letting go of the past completely, being still, being patient as you go towards your success. And know that that success or what is happening for you, Virgo, is protected by the Most High. You're going to be living your life in joy very soon, if not already. But I mean, even more so than you are now. That's nice. I likey for my Virgos. I love you, Virgo. No one's told you they love you today. I want you to smile. I want you to be happy. I want you to look forward towards the future, Virgo. Here we go. Ooh, on the split, I saw commitment. Now, that could be commitment with somebody or a spiritual commitment or a vow that you made with the divine. For Virgo, what do we have for my beautiful Virgos? Okay, Virgo, there was some kind of obstacle when it came to you coming together with somebody. Now, that could have been family, that could have been distance, that could have been responsibilities, but you find that obstacle is being cleared out. You're coming together with the person you're supposed to come together with, the person that you've been praying for. Let me just get more info before I talk. Ooh, okay. I'm also seeing here there could be a Libra that you've put like out in the cold here, okay? And you didn't do it on your own. Spirit is here too because you have kept your compass pointed north. Spirit's here too, making sure this person's in a deep freeze. For Virgo. Caught it. Okay, Virgo, so I see you cleaning your house, getting organized, getting ready for the fall and winter months. You just want everything to be picked up, organized, cleaned up, stuff that you need to do before the weather gets colder, which is good. A lot of you are cleaning your house, organizing, decluttering, just making your space one that you just love. Okay, that you feel comfortable in. I also feel here your intuition is right on point. There is something new that you will be studying or you're already studying, Virgo, learning something new. Some of you too may go get an additional side job as well to bring more income in. Whatever you're doing, Virgo, you're going to be shining. You're coming into life, okay? You're making a choice here. You're making a choice. Maybe you're doing two different things and you're doing it all by yourself, Virgo. Could be a project in your job or two separate jobs, or a full-time job and a part-time job. But Virgo, you're making that choice and you're deciding, you know what, I can handle this. I can do this all by myself. Okay, and I'm trusting where I'm going, right? But the thing is that because a lot of you've already made this move, you're seeing an improvement. So you understand that you may be stepping into the unknown, but something for you feels like you're doing the right thing, right? Somehow you've been told this is what you need to do, right? Or look here, or do this, or learn that. You know what I mean? Something like that. Or do it a little bit different, Virgo, So I feel here before, maybe you didn't know which direction to go in. And you were kind of feeling like no matter how hard you were trying, things were not moving. It was like, like you were just stuck in the mud, right? It's like, when am I going to? It was not you. I'm telling you, if you were in a toxic relationship or a toxic situation or situationship, as like they call it, right? That was what was holding you back. And I'm seeing now that because you're just like, you're no longer afraid, to step into the unknown here. I see you really, you're going to be really excited about something. What is this? What are these peaks of joy for Virgo? Oh, just when you need it the most. Virgo, wishing well. This money, whatever it is going to just make a huge difference in your life. It's almost like Spirit's giving you this here to, get out of debt, bring you this additional money because you deserve it, Virgo. Whatever you're wishing for is coming into reality. Be careful of what you wish for. Make sure it's good for you, whatever you're wishing for. Okay, so it could be some kind of creative idea here. You may be pondering it for a minute. You may be going back and forth, but then I see you going, yeah, I'm going. I'm going. I'm just going. Maybe this money makes a difference for you, Virgo, where you can take action now. So I feel here challenging times will be over. Something has finally reached an ending for you. Okay, some of you may actually be literally leaving wherever you're living and going and moving somewhere else. It's like, it's not for everybody, this message, but you know what it is you're dreaming of. You know what it is that you want. You know you don't want to be where you're at. You've set this intention. You're sticking with the intention, and you're going slow and steady to achieve this thing that you want, which creates movement, which creates change for you. Oh, the bone collector just came out. Virgo, whatever was taken from you from yesterday and before, it's all going to be returned back to you now. Because you deserve to have it returned back to you, Virgo. Yeah, because you are the magician. You are the magical map shifter, right? You make things happen. When you're in the right mindset, Virgo, right? You got all the tools to make things happen. And I don't know where that got lost in the translation in the last year and a half, 2 years. But you always knew, right? If we're going to talk about finances and we're going to talk about love, Virgo, this is you know how to make money. You know how to create a business. You know how to make things happen. And if you don't, you will find a way to do it. And this is exactly the energy that you're in right now. You're not like waiting around. I'm going to make things happen. I'm going to, plant a seed here, plant a seed there, plant a seed here, plant a seed there. I'm going out every morning with my watering can. Not literally, but you know what I mean. And a couple of those will sprout, right? So you're making these changes, right? But they're good changes. And you're keeping your compass pointed north, and you're staying connected with the Most High. See? You're getting that intelligence from a higher source that most people don't have the privilege of having. So it's creating this new world for you here. Yeah. And I'm seeing you here very gentle, in harmony, in peace. Some of you have a mother, a grandmother that's watching over you here, okay? To bring you this happiness. This mother or grandmother was a very gentle, very soft-spoken person. Good person. They're up in heaven, for sure. They were like, you know, an angel here on earth while they were here. If you know who that is for you, now you know. Okay. I see here too that you're enjoying the journey, you know, your spiritual journey, your connection with the divine. You're enjoying your life. You're making your dreams a reality here. I also see some of you may have come apart from a marriage or relationship, a family here. Things fell apart here. And so now you're standing in your strength here and really creating what it is that you want to create. You're on the right track. Your compass is pointed in the right direction. It does bring change here, but good. Okay? I also see contracts, agreements, something, divorce papers with a settlement. It could be a settlement as well that you're going to have to review very carefully, okay? But it brings change. It really does. It brings change. For a lot of you, you will be able to buy your first home. For a lot of you, you could be buying a new home. For a lot of you, it enables you to return back to home. A lot of you will have an unexpected visitor. Somebody may unexpectedly show up at your home. I'm going to pull some tarot cards on that so we know what that is. What is it? Let me clarify what that is. Let me see which deck I want to take before I speak. Yeah, I think here that someone just kind of shows up, Virgo, where you're in your solitude here. Maybe you're kind of sensing somebody's going to show up at your home, and it's making you feel really uncomfortable because I don't think you want to see this person. You prefer to be alone. Could be somebody from the past that you don't want to see. You've got nothing to say. We'll see right now. Tell me why solitude and goblins are here. Cards down. Yeah, I feel it was that manipulator, that person that you received wise counsel about. Tell me why solitude and goblins is here. Okay. So Virgo, they're telling you here, you shouldn't worry about it, okay? Just keep moving forward here. Celebrate your life because the Wheel of Fortune is coming into play here. And whoever broke your heart, there's healing here as well. You will receive wish fulfillment, okay? I feel here you don't have to worry about whoever this is that's showing up unexpectedly. I think you can handle it just fine. But you just really don't want it to happen. That's what I'm sensing. So it's more your thought. You just want this person to leave you alone. Tell me why solitude and goblins is here. Yeah, it's a Libra. Somebody who you have blocked, somebody who you set healthy boundaries with. All right, Virgo, you got this. I'm not, oh, you know what? You just got some other kind of message. As I was picking up the deck, cards fell right between my 2 feet here on the floor. So I'm going to grab them because there's a reason why those fell out. Absolutely. Or is it just one card? It's one card, I think. Oh, Virgo, this is what you need to know. The Wheel of Fortune is here for you. So you're definitely going towards your destiny here. And let's just read what this card says, because it's an angelic tarot deck. And it says, a fresh new start, the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel, or a new vehicle. So that was your secret message. Hey, Lashana. Hey, James. Hello, hello. Okay, Virgo, I like it. I'm going to end this reading with the Wheel of Fortune because, Virgo, every single one of us deserves that Wheel of Fortune. That's for sure. And it's our time to shine. Right, Virgo? Hey, Tony. All right. So, Virgo, I thank you so much for all your love and support. I thank you for sharing your time with me. I hope you enjoyed these messages today. If you did, hit that like, leave a comment. And just know that I love you. God loves you. And everything is going to be great. Okay? Just keep on going, Virgo. Just keep on going. And, pay attention to the advice that they're giving you and where they keep putting certain focus on certain things. And pay attention to what they're trying to tell you, right? Because every day they're kind of telling you the things that you need to look at, the things that you need to change, right? And, it'll just take you the right way. It really will. For the majority of you, you are on the right track now. So you just got to keep going and just trust in the divine. All right? So I thank you once again. I love you, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Love and kisses to y'all. Be great, okay? I know you are, but you know what I mean. Continue to be great. Okay, I love you. Bye.